baseball on tap from New Yankee Stadium. The Rangers battle the Yankees. Next.
Yankees.
After playing across the street for some 85 years, there's a new ballpark in the Bronx, New Yankee Stadium. The site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by the show. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series as it'll be the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Harris will join me in a moment. But first, let's take a look at our starting lineup here that's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Julio Bourbon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
7 o'clock.
Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single.
The festivities, huh? It's a party and festivity.
And you see the numbers right there. This is a guy that'll go in any situation, so he may be off and running here.
On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. One there. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Nice job.
Well, it's hard to believe that these two Yankees are one of the most tenured double play combos in all of baseball, but they've been together for a handful of years now. Jeter and Cano are one of the best keystone combinations around.
Cano and Jeter.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Captain.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now he goes the other way with the fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And Matsui will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
You know, the usual suspects.
Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this.
Here
comes the captain, Derek Jeter, now as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Is that you?
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, let's go ahead and put the radar gun on this line drive.
Like Johnny.
100 miles per hour. That'll feel good coming off the bat. No doubt about it.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Jeter's running. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Andrews back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
That's bullshit. I'll tell you, Mommy, that's bullshit.
Ball hit pretty hard that time, a one-hop bullet to second. But he stays down and it makes a nice pivot to second base, and it winds up as a pretty good-looking 4-6-3 double play.
First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
We got this.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. David Murphy will take his cuts now.
This kid loves to rock out. Is that you rocking out, Danae Ronaldo?
Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
It's Ali Ben getting the 5th.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Let's give him up to the off-speed.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Fair to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Adrian Beltre will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game.
Is that you, Danae?
And Beltre swings and hits this one in the air, but I don't think he got all of it. And Matsui camps under this one and takes care of it for the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Albert Pujols will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
What would you rather do?
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
I would tarantula with no poison in it. No venom or whatever it's called. No.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Defer it was a little weird. But not. They have fangs. They have to bite. And scorpions.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
So I guess it's a combination of everything, right? Is that you?
So the leadoff man's gone, and here's Hideki Matsui. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Let's go. He's always clutch.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old ugh! Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
On ESPN.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in is the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, and A-Rod has a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice job, A-Rod.
Michael Stanton will dig in here.
Giancarlo Stanton. Let's go, man.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ian Kinsler is ready to go here as we begin the third. In there for strike 1.
And he's gotten through 2 innings by only using 12 pitches. That could really pay off for him down the line.
Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. 1 gone.
That guy's doing it, man. You turning your cut with a G.
Good pitch there to get the leadoff man, and he's been doing that a lot lately. 3-0 in his starts this month.
That's a good job.
So 1 gone now for the catcher, Yorvik Torrealba.
He's going in for the win.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Thank you, Mrs. K. What's up, hands? Dropping a lake before sleeping. We'll have a good sleep, bro.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
What's up, Seth? How you doing, bro? You were on the
Sunday
finally
able to get another base runner here. Is with 1 out. That breaks a string of 6 straight. He'd retire.
Looks at it can go and support your channel. It's got to be you. It's got to be you.
Elvis Andrews digs in at the plate.
With the Texans.
Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Who's going to win in the fight, Chris Jericho or Y2J?
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
Who's going to win, the Big Show or Paul White? Is that you?
Here's a swing and a ball hit softly on the line. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And have a nice night, bro. Have a great sleep. I love to sleep in peace. When Mrs. K don't
Julio
hide the bed,
Bourbon
then I
will
get a
dig
good
in.
night's sleep.
He singled his first time around.
You're kicking me off, man. I have no room. I'm on the edge. I'm lucky if I get covers on some nights.
Now here's the first
Better off
pitch.
sleeping outside.
In the air now to straightaway right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jesse James, JJ Reddick. How you doing, bro? How you doing, brother, man? Is that you?
Just got a piece of it as it's
Can we
fouled
hit a
back.
homer for JJ? What up, homie? Appreciate you dropping that like, man. Nah, thank you for always being a loyal friend. That's what it's about, homie.
Now a
Is that
fastball
you?
as he
Sure
has to
is.
lean out of the way there.
And you're very welcome.
And I think
because
that
know
might have been a first. The first ball they've
It's gotta
taken the
be you.
entire game. Sound the
Mistake.
trumpets.
The bed stealer.
Now a ball hit
Oh,
high in
that's
the air over toward the right side.
I have a feeling
Moreland
it's
will wait on it.
until I can figure out
And
this
he puts
pitch
it
will
away
pitch
for the
and
first
not
down.
going out behind the Sony sign. Oh, what you talking
Here's
about with that
another
Sony
example
line?
of a guy pitching to contact.
Are you kidding
He
me?
doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just
that
get him
what
off
you want?
balance, and this winds up a routine
I
pop-up.
definitely encourage you guys to support everyone that has been in the chat. They will support you back.
And here's a ball that's lifted out toward Bourbon in center.
Yeah, that's a
He
single
can't
for the
track it
Yanks.
down
Let's go.
as this ball falls.
Good job. It's gotta be you. You know I'm getting him.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it
Jeter.
right back where it
Another
came
hit.
from.
Robinson Cano will step in.
No,
He's 0 for 1 thus
for the
far.
crowd, for the fans in the chat box.
A look at Jeter now to pitch. Jeter's running. This gets
Chaos
foul.
fans
It's
in the
0-1.
cut full-fledged. We appreciate you guys hanging out and saying what up. Is that you? Oh, you're famous now, huh?
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw.
got a late start.
And that'll be in
Shit.
plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out
Shit,
there.
man.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out
It's
right
not
there,
good.
and this guy has just hung out to dry.
Bottom of inning number
Yeah, hung out
3,
to dry,
nothing
and
our score.
You're the apple in
Now the
my eye.
1-1 to Cano.
You're the apple pie in my heart.
Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep
It's
to right
at-
center.
oh,
But that'll
that
be
should've
off
been
the
a
wall
homer,
in right
man.
center.
That should have been a fucking
And he'll coast
homer.
into
That
second here
hit-
with a
that
two-out
hit the
double.
top. Let's
Ball
look.
given a pretty good ride
Let's see
that
what happened
time.
right here.
You'll see this thing coming down and hit square off the base of the wall out there. This winds up as a stand-up double.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I hit the bottom of the wall. It looked like it hit the top. And I'm like, yo, that should have been a homer.
Joe Mauer will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Joe Mauer, let's go.
And this is low, ball
That's
1.
a ball.
Looking
Thank
for
you guys
RBI
coming
number
through. What did you
37 on the
think?
year if he can cash in.
Mrs. K, the bed stealer. Coming to a theater near
The
you.
1-0 now to Mauer. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
And sooner or later,
Another
you've
one.
got to make these early opportunities pay off.
Like Johnny
Runners
Cash.
on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed
Why
the
are you
throw.
stealing fucking
And
third,
he will
man?
be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least,
Did
and
not
the
tell you
inning
to
is
go.
over. Yanks held in check.
You should
We'll head
have
to the
mentioned
fourth,
that.
still
Why you
scoreless. Michael Young will stand in
What
now
up,
to get us going here in the
Saquon?
fourth.
What it do, fam? Saquon Barkley, what it do, man?
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with
What's
strike
that
one.
game on the 64?
And this one's a bit
Fox.
higher as that's in there at the knees for the first
Fox.
strike.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that
Ever play that
fastball
game
down
on the
there.
64?
Here's the
That's
1-1
a
now
cool
to
one.
Young.
It's gotta be you.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
He's out.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Keep playing these funky sounds.
Oh, and this is frustrating for a hitter to get put out like that. You're just saying, come on, get foul, rats.
He's saying get foul.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here's the first offering.
Mitch Moreland.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
VIP status. I finally got your message on Instagram today because I finally downloaded it after I got my new phone. I'm pretty sure that was you. On the IG.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
Now a hard hit ball back at the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in, a base hit.
These Rangers got a crap record, bro.
And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games.
Right
Nelson Cruz will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Tandem duo in the league, No and Jeter.
He's ready now, the pitch. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Cannon for our arm is going to throw you out.
David Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the great Joe Mauer when we rejoin you after the break. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And there, in fact, is Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This is our last home series, and then we go on the road. We play the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. I'm excited for that game. It's going to be Thursday night.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery attempt will not be in time, as now the question becomes, how hard did that hit him? And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
All right. So what are you doing?
Albert Pujols will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
If you rub it, it just makes it worse.
Swing and a hard hit ball back up the middle. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Got something going here.
Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, the score hasn't reflected it, but he's been anything but in command so far. These guys have had plenty of opportunities, and they've got another one right here.
Come on, let's get a 3-run shot right here and take the lead from the bottom of the 4th.
On the ground for Kinsler, this could be 2. Andrus on to Moreland. It's a double play.
Boy, you talk about an about face. Things are looking up after back-to-back singles to start the inning. Then that optimism will disappear on one pitch as he goes after the first offering he sees and grounds into a double play. I'll tell you, that's like a stomach punch right there.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bourbon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Adrian Beltre will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tied up at 0.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Do you want to climb the riddle tree?
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right.
Do you want to be
therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Gives you the middle thumb. Which one? You know what the middle thumb is?
It's the 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler.
Yes, man, the middle thumb. Is that you? It's a riddle down here. What up, B?
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, what up, Don? Is that you?
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Here's
Oh,
Jeter.
Nope.
Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Well, this is a guy that runs well, so we'll train our cameras on him right out of the box, and you can see he never breaks stride getting down that line, and he winds up beating this one out.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in the catcher, Yorvit Torrealba. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
The Yanks are the #1 in the league in the least amount of bases.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Saquon Barkley's in the catch.
As a look, now the pitch. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, when you've got that potential first run of the ball game out there at second, you've got to be more disciplined than that.
And that's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game.
We knew this game wouldn't stay 0-0 forever. Now, here in the 6th inning, the question will be, can they add on?
Elvis Andrews is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Finally starting to show a little life tonight with the bats, but the question is, can they keep it going?
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rafael Soriano is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up, back behind second base. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2.
Although I couldn't get past this one part, I died like 3 times, so I said, fuck it. Go conclude it, but I was already on
Sometimes,
it for over 2 hours.
when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Julio Bourbon stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out with a man at first. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
And I think Mauer's asking for this thing away, but it just winds up right down the heart of the plate. That's going to spell trouble.
Lined into left center. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Not much you can say about this one. He just flat out whiffs it, and that's going to go as an error.
What is...
Mitch Moreland will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Every game counts because you lose, and the Red Sox are going to gain 1 on you in the division. Don't want them to get number 1, man. Damn, because that's not going to be good. Fucking son of a bitch. 3-0 now, right?
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees nothing.
It was not a good feeling.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming.
Brother Shad.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And with all this first pitch swinging, he's hardly broken a sweat out there.
That game was, couldn't do anything about it.
Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line.
That's all right. Try to get a little bunt across. You want to smoke a blunt on the board? Just put it on the board.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Come on, man.
He's given up a lot of hits here in the ball game, but at the end of the day, it's not the H column that matters, it's the R column, and he's kept them off the scoreboard so far.
You are not showing up lately.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right.
Pop it up and ground out.
And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Camping like in Arizona.
Boy, to think he just needed 29 pitches to get where he is at this point in the contest. They just keep helping him by swinging at the first pitch.
The 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson.
You are going to go back to AAA.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5.
Whatever it's on.
Nelson Cruz will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
His name is Calvin Day, and out of play.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
But now it's time for Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Coming until the 7th or 8th. Let's go, Chappie.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away.
Don't break your curfew and don't be home late. You're going to have to be home 2 times a week.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
Up with it is Jeter.
I know.
And the throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
I'm already going for 2
good sign there as he's able to set down the first 2 men to greet him here in the 6th. Seeing as though his club's down by 3 runs, he could really use a 1-2-3 inning here.
Adrian Beltre is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
1 out.
Sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
These Rangers, I think I played them earlier in the season and beat them up. I'm not sure if I took an L to them.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Back-to-back K.
Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 3-0.
Thank you for the retweet. Mrs.
Derek Jeter will step in now.
Still remember chatting about the home run against the Indians? Fucking bastard. Almost lost the Cubs. I know.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Starting on Thursday, and we start in Chicago.
First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short.
Yep.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Yep. Thursday we got the Cubs.
And the off-speed stuff just continues to keep guys off balance. He's still just got that 1 strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
He's on the roster. Is that cute?
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Pete is a member. We have 10 members rolling strong. Is that you?
And this will be fouled
We
away.
hit a homer on cue right here.
Here's the pitch.
You should be getting it.
And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base.
Too late of a swing.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Thursday nights going
I'll
down.
tell you
the
what,
Yankees
a
lose.
3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer.
We traded for Joe Mauer a couple weeks ago, and he's been really, really good for us.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced
foul.
foul.
He's got 36 ribbies, and he's hitting 340.
And this is ripped down the first base line.
Oh, it's foul.
This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
It's a foul ball, it's even a meaty ball. A meatball? You're a meatball.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as the side is retired. Ian Kinsler will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Commissioner.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
With the glasses, looks like a penis head.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Yeah, we can get
and he's
this.
just throwing darts now.
Pitches
they have not been able to pick him up.
And we'll be good going to the 8th tomorrow.
And Mariano Rivera is up and getting loose now in the Yankee bullpen.
You see him in the back throwing.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
She's tired, she's bored.
And as he gets the first out there, this has been the kind of outing we've seen so far from him this year. He's already sporting one of the lowest ERAs in the team, and it's going to keep getting lower if he keeps pitching like this.
Your Victorialba is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Come on, Mrs. K, wake up.
Under this one just a bit, as this is a fly ball for the center fielder, Granderson. And he's got it for out number 2.
Someone fell asleep on my couch one time and woke up with...
And since coming in the 6th, and he's knocked down 5 in a row. He's giving him a real lift out there.
And then some other time, we tied this guy's shoes together.
Elvis Andrews will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fuck him, man. You should have fell asleep in the
first pitch
comes. Yo, how did my shoes get like that? You did, what'd you do?
And he takes ball 1.
I didn't do nothing, bro. You fell asleep. That's what happened. He was mad for all this time.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
98 on the outside corner? I'm sorry, you're just not going to hit that.
And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His name is Timmy.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Rangers lead it 3-0.
Oh, Timmy.
Albert Pujols
Ravens
dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lamar had 5 TDs. I was watching the whole game. Oh man, that's too funny. Pujols. He's 1 for 2 today. All right, let's keep him in. Come on, just get on base.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And you can bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
Mrs. K.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and set to stand in the left fielder Hideki Matsui.
We're going to point the camera on Mrs. K in a couple minutes so you guys can see how she's doing over there. She needs some Chaos Jr.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now some action now in the Ranger bullpen as Frank Francisco is up to throw.
That's you, bro. Chaos Jr.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Just licked the tip. Chaos Jr. That's #1 fanboy.
Now the pitch.
No, that's you. That's you, bruh.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
You, brother,
Yeah,
man?
trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
What a two Chaos
Hits
Jr.
are even at 7 apiece.
Chaos Jr. There's only one Chaos Jr.
The pitch.
This case, I stood
And
up
this
real
is hit
quick.
well towards the hole.
Yeah, that's a single.
A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
That is #1 fanboy, just by the way. Yep,
And they're
you're
finally
right.
able to reach him for another base runner here as he has set down 9 in a row until that last base hit.
Chaos Jr.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. 8 for 2 thus far.
How you doing today, brother? What is good? It's gotta be you.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Andrus. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees nothing. Julio Bourbon will start things out here in the inning for the Rangers with Michael Young to bat next. Ball 1.
And this section
Yesterday
of the
during
lineup
the
purposely
Sunday
goes
shoutouts,
lefty, righty,
I was like,
lefty.
yo,
So
where's
that'll cause
Pete
you
at?
some matchup trouble
Oh
late in
yeah,
the ball
that's
game.
right. He went on vacation to look for his 17 kids, and someone in the chat was like, "Really? He has 17 kids?" You gotta watch that Sunday shout out video, Pete. Somewhere in there I said it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
He has 17 kids, really?
1-2 now.
Oh, I thought it went up. Chappie, let's go.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays
He's
alive.
got 17 kids. We'll go back and watch it. The Adventures of Pete and Pete. It's I never get notifications for the Sunday shoutouts. Yeah, but it's 6 o'clock every single Sunday, so notifications or not.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the
strike
first
3.
out of
That's
the
another
inning.
strike off one.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns.
It'll be 5 o'clock your time, or whatever time it is in Zimbabwe.
Michael Young will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
You should be getting while the getting's good.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Homer Simpson.
And this has been yeoman's work out of the bullpen.
Yep, Homer Simpson. I think I used him once already. I'm not sure.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Come on, let's get it.
Stays alive here as this is
Gotta
foul
come
off
back.
to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and Young is retired
Should
here,
have
2
some
away.
of the old big coming back soon next couple of days.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change.
That's not like
Mitch
me.
Moreland
It's not like
will
the
stride in,
games.
grounded out
That's
his
not how
last
we get
time
down
through.
with the game
Now a
downs.
fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Rather top
And
of the
remember,
eighth.
he extended that hitting streak of
With
his
Chappie.
already, so he doesn't have that weight
I know
hanging
it's still
over
the
his head.
seventh with Mo, but
Mariano Rivera is on, and he'll
There's
take
2
over
outs.
on the mound.
I think you can clear this out on the mound.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
This started on the corner, Matt, and tailed right back over the heart of the plate.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 3-0. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll get things started now in the